Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Mitsuri Kanroji from Demon Slayer. So let's get started. To draw cute Mitsuri, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a circle. And then I'm going to come across about this wide and draw another circle. There. So now my two circles in, I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes with two circles for highlights and a curved line at the bottom and a shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. And same thing over here. So now the eyes, and I'm going to try to make them a little bit more anime style. So I'm going to come to the top right here and we're going to draw a curve over the eye. So just follow the top of the eye and just come down with this curve. Thicken it up on the ends right here. And then we're going to add lashes on both sides. So here, 1, 2, and another 2 over on this side. And then at the bottom, we're going to lightly just draw a curve right underneath there. And then before I forget, I'm just going to draw this little dot right here, right underneath the eye. So then from there, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So just draw a curve right over the eye. There. And then in between the eyes, let's give her a sweet smile. So about right here in the center, draw a curve and go up and cap it off. Then from there, we need to frame her face. So I'm going to come to this top of my eye, come out really close to these lashes and give myself a point. Same thing here. And I'm going to angle it down. So it's not going to be a curve. It's going to be angled right next to the eye. So same thing right here, right next to the eye. Then I'm going to bring it down a little bit more, kind of where like her jawline would be. And then from there, we're going to bring it down to the center. So I'm just going to give myself a point, just kind of imagining how low I want her chin to be. And I'll say about right here. So I know where I'm going. And right about here, I'm just going to round it off a little bit and then angle it towards my point. There. So same thing here. Round it off a little bit and then bring it down towards the center. There. So we've created this face. And then from there, we need to start to draw her hair. So it's a little bit complicated because of the bangs. So I'm just going to try my best here to take it step by step. So now that I have this, just kind of keep in mind how high you want her head to be. So this big oval. So let's start up here. We're going to go up at an angle. We're going to start her bangs. So go up nice and high. Just bring it in about right there. Then we're going to draw 3 strands. So let's come down for our first strand. An angle. And thicken it up. And then we're going to draw the center clump. So right here, we're going to angle again towards the center. And then go out. and up. So now we have the center clump done. And then one more. So kind of going, just imagine this coming around about right here. And curve it down for this other strand right above this eye. And same thing. Go up. And then about right here, we're just going to finish it off just like the other side. So just bring it down to here to finish. And then we're just going to come about, let's say about right here, we're going to draw a curve all the way across for her hairline. And then for some details, let's see, put a strand right here. Bring this up. Okay, so there we have that, and then we need to draw her brow. So right above her eyeball in this area right here, we're going to draw a curve that slopes down right over her eye. So same thing on the other side. And then it kind of angles down right over her eye. There. So hopefully you're still with me here. And then let's see, then let's come back to about right here. We're going to cut it up straight and then angle out to about right there. And same thing here. And angle out. And then let's go up. And same thing here. So we're just going to go around her head now. So let's find our center about in this area. Give myself a point. And we're going to go up on both sides. So then now that we have this, let's bring it down and connect. Down. So angle a little bit. And connect. There. And then you can put in some details if you like. These lines, and then same thing here. There, in the center. Okay, so then now that we have that, we need to come to the center and give her a little neck. So right about here, just gonna come on both sides, give her a little neck, and then bring it out just a little bit. Just draw a soft curve right there, and we need to come back into this area right here because she has these braids. So I'm gonna come right here and here. So we're going to start first on this one. 1, 2, and then this one will be here, and then we're going to come right here. Just creating the braids. So I'll do that on the other side as well. So right about here, and same thing here. Okay, so it's nice and thick up there, but before we finish all of that, let's come back into this space. And so this is her shoulder, and we need to come into this area, and I'm just going to come right about here and then draw this curve. Right here in this space. So this is kind of like where her sleeves are. Draw this opening in this area, and then we're going to come, I'm just going to put her waist about right here. So I'll cut this off about right there. Then in this center area, let's draw some details. I'm gonna come right here towards about the center area, and we're going to draw this opening. And so right about here. There. And finish the collar. And then in the center, right about here, just going to draw 2 curves for her chest. And then some details right here, some circles. There. Okay, and then we can go ahead and continue this. We're going to bring it down a little bit more towards the center. And then right in this area, we're going to add her belt. Put in a buckle. Right there. So now we know that this is down to about right here is where we're going to end her braids. So let's continue the braids. And it's going to get thinner as we come down. We want to end, let's see, 1 more. And then cut it off. And then right here, just add the end. Approximate. Okay, so same thing on this side. Right there. There. Okay, so we have that in now. Then we're going to come to this tip right here, and we're going to extend this side out. And let's see, she has these really poofy sleeves. So then let's come about right here. And I'm just going to draw a curve. And then right here, I'm going to wobble a little bit in. So then on this side, same thing, about right here for the sleeves. And wobble. Okay, we're getting there. Sorry if it's confusing. Hopefully I'm helping you here. So then on this side, we're going to draw a hand. And just put in some lines right here, maybe 2. And then the other hand. She kind of has her fingers tucked in, so makes it a little bit easier. So 2 of these hands, and then we're going to draw the back. And same here. There. And now we can draw her skirt. So we're going to pop it out about right here and here. And then I'm just going to just kind of wobble it a little bit towards the center and then go back up. And then you can just kind of draw these pleats in here. For her skirt. And then now finally her legs. So right by here is the center. I'm going to go to the left and go to the right. So I'm going to come down. To about right there, and then come back right here. And we're going to get thinner as we come down for the ankle area. About there. And then we're going to come out. So just remember where your center is, which is about right here. We don't want to pass that, so I'm going to come out and connect. So same thing on the other side. There. Okay, and then for some details, you can come about right here. Draw 2 curves. And then for her shoes, right about here, the bottom, and then 2 curves and thicken it up. So same thing here. There. Okay, so then let's see. I hopefully not missing anything. Got the 2 little dots. So the hardest part was just in this area, trying to figure out where her hair goes and where this part goes. So hopefully I was able to help you, but that is pretty much it for my version here of Mitsuri Kanroji from Demon Slayer. I really hope I helped you draw her fun and easy, and if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.